Okay, it's officially pumpkin spice latte season, which means it's time for a fall wardrobe refresh. Period. And Macy's Star Deals Week has thousands of fall deals at 20 to 50% off, so you know we're about to shop. I've got an eye on Levi's denim, 30% off, and a new jacket to go with it. You know I love a denim on denim moment. And don't sleep on the boots, girl. Macy's has fall boots for 30 to 40% off, and you know I'm walking out with at least 2 pairs. Sweaters under $50, cozy bedding 40 to 50% off. Literally, Macy's has it all. Star Deals Week is happening October 7th through the 13th. Don't miss it. Shop in store at Macy's or online at Macys.com.
I was made for loving you, baby.
I know that's right. That's all I know.
Shut up after.
You guys, welcome back to Chins and Giggles. How y'all doing? Yeah. We have some special guests today, you guys. We have Louie and Yoatzi, as you guys can see by the title, and as you guys can see them right here.
I'm so excited to be on.
You guys.
The demon today.
Oh, I love that.
I'm Star Child.
All right. I think I'm like the cat, literally.
That explains the little whiskers.
Something about a cat, for sure. I'm the spaceman.
Yeah.
We all didn't get ready together, but I feel like we're so in sync.
We're still in sync. I love it. You guys did so good.
Thank you. No, you guys, wait. I have to say something.
What?
They had us do our makeup at our house.
Yeah.
So we were driving like this.
That is so.
How
was
that?
Watching y'all.
No, I literally purposely wore like the biggest sunglasses ever to like cover, but my car was outside, not in my garage, so I booked it from my car
my God.
my house to my car because I was like, my neighbors are going to think I'm fucking crazy.
Dang.
That's so real.
Yeah.
I was just trying not to look to the side because I was like, if I make eye contact, it becomes real. So
Contact is crazy.
yeah, so I was just like,
No, I did my makeup here because I was like, I'm not about to run out. My neighbors see me with my face.
no way, you want to know something? Okay, so when I was driving up to y'all's, you know that little road? Driving up to you guys' house?
Yeah.
So one of your neighbors, right? She was like about to fucking like cut me off. I guess I was going slow because I don't know where I was going.
Yeah.
So I was like, where's their house at? And she was like tailgating me. And then after that, she tries to go around me, but that's when I was turning into y'all's street. So we almost crashed because she was about to go around me. So I turn around, I go like that, and then she kind of stares at me, and I'm like, wait.
She's all fucking spooked.
So she was probably like, she was like, I'm sorry. I know. I should have been like, I should have been like,
Right? I'm fucking
yo, I realized it after, and I was like, wait, she probably got hella scared because I was like,
what was your first reaction when you saw what we were gonna be?
I was like, what are we gonna dress up as? And then when I saw that, I was like, man.
I was living for it just because it's 4 of us.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
perfect.
perfect.
It's literally you're like, we were set up.
Yeah, imagine they were dressed up as something like hella cute.
We actually were on their podcast last year in June.
Yeah.
Like a whole year later.
It has been a year.
That's our fault though, because we said we were going to bring you guys on and we were going to plan. And you guys were like, yeah, let us know when.
Yes.
And we had a little bit of construction going on. So like time went by and then I just forgot. But thank you guys so much.
We were so excited.
When you guys messaged us, we're like, yay, we're going to be on Chins and Giggles.
Yeah,
I know.
So excited.
Yeah.
And I feel like out of everybody, I feel like you guys would be the one that would be most down with these costumes.
That's why I love that y'all chose this, because I love when we like fully dive into like a character with the makeup and everything.
We have to go ham.
Yeah,
I love it. I feel like it even like breaks the ice. Like I just loved it when you guys just showed up like with your whole face. Right.
Good morning.
I was like,
like sometimes having guests on, it could be a little bit like, oh my gosh, there's people coming over. We're gonna film together, and I just thought it was like an icebreaker too.
Definitely.
Yes, and all.
I love how the girls went all out for the costumes too, you guys.
Yeah.
They provided some costumes and like the wigs.
They were so good. I'm like, baby, this is not a wig. It's my real hair.
She put hella mousse.
Like, come on. No, shout out to our producer. She actually, so I had ordered the costumes and they got delayed. I don't know how she did it, but she pulled through.
Yes.
So that's why we're here. I keep playing with the wig, not knowing I look like this.
I love it.
I feel like I look all kind.
Why? Okay, ladies, should we take a shot?
I'm down.
All right, y'all.
Give me a little more. All right. right. She gives me a big old cut.
Oh my gosh. Also, so we like to call every October we do Skinnytober, but today's episode is Skinny Not Smart. I know that's right. I love it so much. So it's skinny in the room. They're like the only skinny bitches are over here. Like over here, baby.
Put a sign.
Like skinny bitches.
It's all skinny, fat in the back. Like, obese, obese is crazy.
I hate y'all.
Okay. I'm crying. Okay, I'm gonna start pouring up these shots, baby. Okay,
yes.
let's go.
Also, I love how you guys always go full out for all of your spooky seasons.
Thank you.
Always full out. Because it takes a while to like fully actually like get ready into it. Yeah.
You're like, I took forever with this makeup.
I know.
Did it take long? Like, how was the process for the makeup for you guys?
I low-key did mine in like, sounds like a long time, 30 minutes. But it didn't feel like
quick,
30.
low-key.
Yeah, right? I was like, it sounds like a lot, but it really was not.
Yeah.
Like,
Mine was like 15.
Okay, bitch.
But it's because mine's just a star.
That's true.
I was just like,
yeah, mine took
Yeah, mine
forever.
wasn't
I was
that
like trying to do it all perfect.
Yeah, that one looks a little bit more complicated because it has like all like the lines and
no,
everything.
all of y'all's looks complicated besides mine. Mine's just a
No, it
star.
looks good. It
But
looks
you guys
great.
like so much detail.
So if you guys have not noticed, we are the band Kids.
They're like, no.
I thought you guys were rebelde.
We're the Spice Girls.
We're the Sour Queen. The Spice Girls is crazy. Okay, y'all. We're going to take a little shot. All right, cheers, ladies.
To
Cheers our first
Skinnytober.
episode of Skinnytober.
Salud, salud.
Salud, paz y amor.
Ooh. That's strong, y'all.
That's gonna be
Ow, my hair
love.
got stuck.
Okay, guys. So you guys obviously have your podcast, Pretty Not Smart.
Yes.
I'm curious to know, like, was that your guys' first project together, or like, how did it come about?
Low key, like officially it is.
Officially,
huh?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, because we used to film YouTube videos together, but not a whole ass like podcast or a whole
Yeah.
YouTube channel together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like our first official project, but then it's really cool because out of Pretty Not Smart, we've done other projects.
I love
Like
that.
we did a sunglass collab.
No, that's
Oh,
right.
that's
I
right.
saw that.
With
Yeah.
Dime.
So iconic.
And then we have our first live show together.
Wait,
Yeah.
that is so iconic. Wait, have you guys done it already?
No,
it's
it's
on
this
Friday.
Friday.
Okay, you guys, when this episode comes out, they're doing their live show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm scared.
I know, because it's coming so quick. I'm
How
sorry.
city is it?
It's here in Los Angeles,
Yes.
Inglewood.
Inglewood, hey.
I love it.
Yeah, but
That's
she's
so
hella
exciting.
scared.
Guys, I'm so nervous. I'm gonna. shit
That's so
myself.
real though, because I feel like I would be so nervous just like
Girl,
you know, in person.
I just like imagining like coming out and all these people just like interviewing.
Ah,
yeah, I can see how that's
That's
nerve-wracking.
what, like my mind takes me, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, no, yeah, I would be like the stage
You
fright is
guys,
crazy.
the
Oh my
stage fright.
god, you're gonna do so good though.
Thank
you
you.
did amazing.
Yeah, I'm
It's
so
like,
excited.
It's so different, like us when we do podcasts and stuff behind the
Right.
camera and we're filming. People are like, "But you do videos all the time." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, but it's so different behind the cameras, and
different.
then when you're in person,
Like an
whole nother
audience.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, are you guys like recording it for the podcast too?
We wanted to, but I don't think we are because a little exclusive teaser here. So we're doing like our first show here in Los Angeles, and if it does really good, we'll like how people enjoy it or not.
it.
Then we're hoping we can add more dates next year.
Oh my god, that's
So we didn't want to record it because we didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If we do like a similar outline on the next shows if we do.
I
have
love
some.
that.
We still wanted to surprise if we do end up adding more dates for them to not feel like, oh, we already saw this.
That is so exciting.
But hopefully, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
Well, good luck. You guys are
Yeah.
gonna do amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And
We're
like
really
it might
excited.
sound scary, but at the same time, if you really think about it, because there's an audience, there's gonna be a lot of interaction happening. Yeah.
For that reason, we talked that it's really interactive. Like we have people
love
coming
that.
on stage. We have
Okay,
like
love
we
that.
have so much
Iconic.
stuff
It's gonna be
going on
fun.
because we didn't want it to be that where people are just staring at us.
Right. We
So
don't want to just talk for like the whole time. So we're like, no, we need to have fun.
let's make it fun with them and for us. So I
That's
feel
so
like
fun.
it'll be really interactive.
It's gonna be amazing.
Have
All
you
right.
girls ever thought of doing a live show?
We have, but I feel like also we're like nervous about it. Like we'll say it, and then I'm like, oh shit! Like if it came down to it, I'd be like spooked a little bit.
You know what helps? Because this is what I keep doing to snap her out of it. Because I know it sounds scary, but I was
Yeah.
just like, everyone who's attending are people who like genuinely love and support
You know what?
us.
That's so real, yeah.
So I was just like, it's not the same as if we were doing like public speaking with random people. I was like, I feel like the audience already knows us and they like they know what they're getting into.
They
so I was
know
like,
your lore. They know
That's true.
So I was like,
Yeah.
we're fine.
And
It's
if,
all
you
boring.
went, and if you went on stage and said, I'm so nervous, they would be like, relatable
They're like,
queen.
shut the fuck up.
They're like, "Boo." All right.
Right, I was like, great.
They're like, I want a refund. All right. I'm
Are
really
you guys
excited.
doing like Halloween costumes too for it?
Yeah, we have one.
Oh, that's so fun.
It's because it's October and I feel like y'all get it. October's so fun.
Yes.
It's part of like the moment. So we have a little segment where we are gonna be doing costumes, and
my
I was
God.
like, we can't just like not.
I
Can't just
love.
not have costumes.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys should have like a costume contest, like for the guests.
Oh, we should have done.
Bitch, you're like, it's too late now.
I'm all stealing y'all's ideas.
I'm like, baby, the show is today.
It's already over.
I'm so dead.
For real. Damn,
my
y'all should have been on the meetings
know.
to give us ideas.
Girls.
Can we talk about though how we have the exact same colors?
Right. We
do.
talked about
Yeah,
that.
literally
we're
do.
also pink and purple. Yeah,
Talking about the costume.
you're like, well, that.
Bitch, you stole my look.
She's like, girl.
I don't get it. I already have my bun up.
Oh my gosh, Louie, I actually saw a TikTok that you're not like doing the purple anymore. Is that
you
true?
saw that?
I was like, wait.
Right.
Let's get it. What's the tea?
Let me tell you. I start crying.
So you got beef with purple.
Like, I hate these walls. All right. No, so what happened is I did a little update on oh my god. I did a little update on my YouTube channel.
The white chicks.
I don't know how y'all do this shit. I did a little update on my YouTube channel, like a little mukbang. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna come on here and very like raw and authentic and just talk about where I'm at in life.
Love that.
And I saw a comment that was really funny because it aligns exactly with what I was thinking. So in that video, I said that like purple isn't my favorite color anymore. But then one of the comments was like, I feel bad. Why do I feel like he was scared to admit that? Because like people don't want him to grow. But low key, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, because it's like you have like a persona online already.
That's so real.
And I was like, purple is such a big like part of like my branding that I
Yeah.
was like, if I tell people like no more purple, they're gonna be like, boo, fuck you. All right. But somebody clipped it on TikTok and posted it, and it was really cute. Like just they left a little like comment on the little description, and they were just like, oh, like we love you and we're growing with you and blah blah. And I was like,
I love that because you don't want like purple to define you. That purple.
yeah, no, and like
But
it's
purple
crazy.
does define you.
Y'all like a hate comment. No, but I still really like the color purple, and I love it because it reminds me of like an era.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know, just where I'm at right now, I was just kind of like I'm not in the same where like everything used to have to be purple.
Okay,
'Cause
I get
my
what you
room
mean.
was
I feel that,
purple,
though.
my studio was purple, my cars were purple.
People
But-
almost expect everything to be purple.
Yeah, so
Okay.
when I like said it wasn't my favorite color, I was like, they're gonna fight me. All right.
Guys, I keep telling him this all the time, but I fully think his like frontal cortex developed. You know how when they say that when you're 25, it fully develops, and he's been ever since he turned 25. I'm not even kidding you. He has been going through like so many different changes,
That's
which
so
are
real.
good changes. But
That's
he's like
real.
maturing now.
I think so.
Wait,
All right.
how old are you guys?
45.
Okay. I know.
She's like, oh,
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Yes.
26, 28. I don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
No, 27. 20,
Wait, you said 26, 28?
25, 27.
Nah, you first. You said 26, 28.
Yeah.
How old are you? I don't even know how old you are.
27. 25.
Ay,
You're
mamona.
definitely in your 20s for sure.
I'm 26. I just turned 26 in
you're
August.
26.
August. And I'm actually turning 30 in November.
So we're 31. It's crazy.
I didn't
We're
know
watching
that.
you 21 on some real shit.
No, girl,
We're
you
31.
look 20
She's
like,
bitch, you
too.
look 50.
Girls, I did not think you were 30.
We're 30. I had an identity crisis when I turned 30, girl. I feel you. I feel you. I literally we got depressed a little bit. It took me until I turned 31. I started embracing it.
You're like, this guy.
I was low key depressed. I was like 30. Because you know when you hear 30, it sounds like, oh my gosh, 30. You know?
Scary, huh?
But I have heard your 30s are your best.
Yeah, I've heard
I've
that.
heard your 40s are your best, bitch.
Okay, all right.
She's like, your 80s.
I've heard the 90s are crazy.
No, you guys are making me feel so much better because I kid you know, I tell Louie, I'm like, I don't want to turn 30. Like, I feel like I'm going
I
through
swear
it.
I thought you were like at the most 28. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
You look 21.
Yeah, look, I thought you were 28. I forgot you're turning 30.
the scary 30.
But
Oh my god.
a lot of people think that I'm the older one. So I was surprised that you said I was 26 and she's 28. Because I feel like more often than not, everyone always assumes I'm older.
Oh,
Always,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's why I
So
was
you
like,
guys are Gen Zs? Or
You a
Are
Gen
we?
Z?
No, we're millennials.
Really?
Are we still
I'm a boomer.
millennials?
All right.
You're
Like my heart.
57, like Ryan.
I take off my mask.
why?
I'm like,
We're millennials because you girls are millennials.
We're millennials. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you guys would be Gen Zs. That's crazy.
what am I?
You're
Ah,
he's
gay.
99.
I think you're like borderline. Wait,
I think you're
99? I
Gen
think
Z.
you are Gen Z.
I'm 99.
I think
Less
you are
tax.
Gen Z.
plus 10. I'm 95.
That's tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, millennial.
I don't know. I just
95 years
live
old.
my
Like Ryan.
life.
95.
Yeah, I kind of like so I know it goes boomers, then millennials, right?
That's it. And then
And then it's
Alpha
Gen Z.
or
Gen Z.
And then right now it's like Gen. No, Alpha.
I had Gen Cream Barbecue.
I don't know.
I'm like, and then from like 2005 to 2020, it's like Smash Burger. It's like weird ass names for all of us.
Potato.
For real.
Okay, should we say how we met, y'all? I feel like I've known you guys for a good minute, especially Louie. I feel like
Yes.
we go way back.
Yeah.
I think we
trying
kind of
to
mentioned
remember.
it on your guys' podcast a
We
little
could
bit.
go through it again.
Let's
once
go.
we're
I'm like,
first.
we can
Remind
say it
me,
again,
remind
Queens.
me.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, I'm trying to remember. It was definitely at an event.
It had to be.
But I know that when we went on your podcast, we had seen each other at VidCon, but we hadn't like spoken, huh?
Yeah.
This was like probably 2017 or something.
So I met, who did I meet first? So I saw Karina first, but I think I met Myra first.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
period.
But I remember, so first impressions.
Yes, baby.
Alright.
What are
I'm like, you want the
What
truth?
were you guys' first impressions?
Let me see. So I met Myra at an event. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure it was
was-
the Tarte event.
Was it the hourglass one first?
Oh, wait.
The tart was the spongy
Just
one.
kidding. You're lying.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. I'm like,
She's like mentirosa.
I'm like, get out. No, you're right. It was
Right?
the, wait, what'd you say it was again?
The hourglass event.
Hourglass event.
Oh,
my God,
period.
I'm
And I was
forgetting.
like, oh my god, that's the guy that the guy. You were still really young. I was
Yeah.
like, that's the kid that does the quinceañera
Oh my
dancing
God.
videos.
Oh my God, you're bringing
Yes.
everything back to life. Okay, so I remember I was in Watsonville, my hometown,
Period.
and one of my friends showed me that one of y'all had posted on your Snapchat. I don't remember who. It was you?
I think it was.
I
but then she remembers too.
Yeah.
It was just like a little, like y'all were recording it from
recording the
YouTube,
phone.
and you were like laughing, and then I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Just because like I feel like sometimes you don't really see like a lot of people promoting like other like YouTubers or something like that. It's just more like if you watch somebody, you watch them and you already know. But I was just like, oh my God, the fact that they went out of their way to like post it and say like I was hella funny. I was like, what the heck? And then my first time going to a big event was the Hourglass event. And I went up to you and I was so scared. I went up to Myra and I went up to, there was a few other content creators there that I met for the first time. It was Myra, Daisy, Lavi Dunn Prince. There was like a lot of them. But I remember I went up to you and I was like, okay, this is my first event. I have to introduce myself to everyone so they know who I am. Right? So I remember I went, I was like, hi, my name's Louie. I don't remember what
You were
exactly.
so sweet.
No, you were so sweet. Like from the first moment. So I was just like, oh wait, because I mean I was scared. I feel like for anybody who
It is scary.
watches, you're like, I don't know what the first impression's gonna be.
That's so real.
But you were so nice, and I remember we had a full combo, and then I think we followed each other.
Yes.
And then with Karina,
He's like, let me get into this bitch.
that was different. No,
Rude ass bitch.
you're a bitch.
Straight up.
No, I
I'm
saw
trying to
you
remember.
first before I met Karina. No, wait, no, before I met Myra.
Yes, yes.
But I saw you at VidCon, and I was scared of you. It was right outside of the hotel, because if y'all don't know, at VidCon, usually they have us all stay in this big ass hotel with all like the YouTube. Well, back then it was mostly YouTubers.
Yeah.
And I remember I was getting off the car coming back from VidCon, and you were about to go into one of the cars.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh my God, that's Karina.
I'm dead.
And I wanted to say, you looked really nice, but I was scared because you were such like, well, you still are such a huge like YouTuber that I was like, oh, I'm not gonna say hi, I'm scared.
No.
So I just remember, I think I took a picture of you. I was like,
Big ass back.
You just standing there like,
No, I just took a picture of you because I wanted to show my friends.
he's all the hunchback is crazy. You're like, fix your boxer, bitch.
I was like, she looks different in person.
Like, what is bigger in person?
No, but
I'm
this is why when people say like they're scared to like come up and say hi, I feel like I totally get it because I've been on the other side of being like
my God,
a
same.
fan of so many like YouTubers that like you always look
God,
so
so
nice on
real.
all of your videos. You've never given rude, mean, or like, I mean, even now meeting y'all in person. But it's just something about like the first
so
interaction
real,
that I was
though.
like, oh, I don't know if I want to say hi. I'm scared.
That's exactly how I am whenever I meet creators. Like I want to say hi, but like I'm scared, you know, like I look up to them and I don't know like how they're going to act when I meet them.
Right.
But that's crazy though. So that was like VidCon probably like way back on like 2017 probably.
I want to say,
around
yeah,
there.
it was like early like VidCon.
Yeah.
But y'all were both so sweet from the beginning.
you
And I
guys
feel
were
like
too.
that's why we're still all friends.
Yes. I'm trying to remember when I met you, Yoatzi, and I
At an event,
don't
I'm
know
sure.
what event it was.
Same. I can't remember.
I mean, I've
I'm
seen you guys so many
blanking.
times at this point,
That
but I
part.
can't remember like the first interaction.
Same. I'm
I
trying
can't.
so hard. But what I do remember is what Louie put me on. He was like, when Louie was trying to get me in my makeup era.
Period.
He was like, you need to start doing makeup when he was like introducing me. to
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
And then he was like, I got you. You need to look at this creator. She's so good with her makeup
Yeah.
YouTube videos. And then right away he was like, Myra Touch of Glam.
Oh,
And I remember when he showed me, he's like,
period.
follow her. Look,
Oh
look
my
The
god.
first beauty
inspo.
creators.
Yes.
huh?
I love
God,
it.
I love her glam.
Oh,
so I just always be
period.
looking at your YouTube videos trying to learn your
Yes.
makeup.
Crazy.
But I can't remember when I like met you girls.
No,
I'm sure it was at an
literally
event.
Same. Like I feel like I've seen you guys so many times at events. I'm trying to remember when was our
I'm
first.
fucking over it.
Just like stop showing up.
I feel like I can't remember like our first interaction together.
Right.
I think I met you guys like interaction wise. I think it was both of you at the same time. I can't remember like exactly which event it was.
Yeah, but I want to say it was around like 2019.
It had to be like
had
that.
to
That's
be,
when I was bringing
right?
her with me like everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's cool too because I remember right now you guys unlocked a memory. I saw Karina first on YouTube, and I didn't know you had a twin.
I'm so dead.
Yeah.
He was all doing the video that it was the same person.
Oh, I remember you guys talked about that. So like literally pretty not smart. So I didn't know you had a twin, and then when I saw Myra, I thought you just had two separate channels.
Yeah, that's so real.
But you know what? It's crazy because I started like on not the beauty space. So I fully was just like
Lifestyle vibes?
lifestyle DIYs. Like I was fully in that
love
era.
it.
So then that's why I came across your videos first. But then when I started like moving on to the beauty space is when I started seeing Myra. And I was like, wait, they're not the same person.
And you're like, wait,
Like,
it's
extra
just both types of videos.
No, and then I just thought it was so cool because you were both in so different niches and you were both so good at what you do that I was just like,
you.
wait, like
Aw.
I fully thought it was like a whole separate Instagram and channel and you were like separate the two. But when I found out there was twins, I was like, oh my God, this is like,
Our content was so like different.
yeah, it was so
Very,
different.
very,
yeah.
Somebody had done a video and they were like, and it even went viral and everything. How they were like trying to prove how like Karina Garcia was one person and she was faking it and she was like, I
Yeah.
can't how it was the same person.
What?
I was like, okay, queen. This
Yeah, I
is
remember
crazy.
seeing that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
seeing that.
How we were like a split screen. I was like,
Yes, I remember fully like seeing that whole video.
Like, do you guys feel like because we're twins, we're obviously, I mean, we're like different weights, so it's easier to tell us apart.
Did you say? I thought you said different ways. Did you say ways?
Wait, like different weights. Like the bill is different. You know what? Okay, so I feel like we have to be like similar weight to like look the same.
Fuck yeah.
No, but I look back. I was gonna tell them. I was gonna ask them because we're used to our like features. But like
What are you
depending when people shut
You're like,
up.
I'm confused.
When people, let me get there. When people meet us, some people are like, I can't tell y'all apart when we're similar weight. Okay. Was there ever a time where y'all were like, who's who? Like, or
Right now.
I know. I'm like with all this
I feel
makeup.
the same way about y'all too. Imagine with these
When I got
costumes.
here, I was like, wait.
You're like, who's coming up to me? Huh?
I will say the face makeup's not helping right now.
So that's
I don't know. That's Karina Garcia. Imagine.
For me, what always distinguished it was whenever I'd see you at makeup events, I knew it was gonna be Myra.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what it. I always was just like, That's Myra because we were at a beauty event.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what always
That's
made me
funny.
like, okay, like I know who's who, but I will admit that I have a very, very hard time with twins. I'm not kidding. Like,
Louie's bad.
okay, so I'm gonna guess right now off the top of my head, and I say
I
guess
still doesn't know.
Yes.
Wait, you still don't know who's who right now?
I do, but I keep going back and forth.
Okay.
So Karina and Myra.
Yes.
Okay, but when I first walked in, I was like,
You're like, who's creating me?
I feel like right now how
It's
we're
'cause of
dressed,
the-
yeah,
It's
it's a
because of
little.
the makeup. It's like a lot.
Yeah.
but it's like
Makeup.
a thing because even with like, oh my god, I love you girls so much if you're listening to this, but like the Mario twins.
Oh my
as
god,
well.
yes.
And sometimes they're like, so we were at my birthday party recently, and one of them came up to me. I still don't know who it was, but they were like, Louie, we're challenging everyone to name at least one of our kids. Blah blah. Like I guess Laura was doing it and all of them.
Oh yeah.
So then one of them comes up to me and she was like, name one of my kids. And I was like, oh, I got you. I was like, Euro. She's like, that's not my kid. And I was like,
Oh
I
shit.
was like, I'm over it. So I failed immediately.
I feel like in person I could tell them apart, but like if I'm watching a story of theirs, sometimes I'll think like it's the other one and I'm like, oh shit, like that's where I get mixed up. Or I feel like twins like on the phone too, like we sound the same.
Oh, we
Yeah,
sound the same.
That's
you
when it
girls
gets
have, like, a
difficult.
very similar voice.
Do people tell you guys that you guys look like similar?
Yeah.
I mean, I know
What do you guys think? Do we look
Yeah.
similar or no?
I think
Right now.
you guys look like siblings, but I think you guys don't look like
how
the
people
same
say
how people
twins.
say.
Right? Because
Right,
people
right.
say.
You guys look like
They'll
similar,
be
right?
like, they'll be like, that's Louie with a wig. They'll call me Louie with a wig.
Yeah.
No, I feel like you guys look like siblings, but not
siblings.
We're like,
like I
There was
don't know.
one. I think I've only had one experience. I think we both had it mutually where we took a picture, and it was the first time they were like, "Oh my god, we kind of do look the
oh
same."
yeah, we're like, wait, we
Well,
kind
I
of
don't
are
remember what
siblings, huh?
picture. But I just feel like we always felt like we looked so different. But there was this one picture that we took that we were like, "Wait, that's a little scary." But how do you girls feel as like twins? Do you feel like when you take pictures, you're like, "Oh, I can clearly." Well, obviously, 'cause it's you, but
sometimes like
No, there's
in
pictures I'll be tripping.
when we
Yeah?
have the same hair color, it's
Yeah.
a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes, like, if I see my reflection for whatever reason, I'm like, oh shit, that was like Karina. Or she'll
Yes.
send me pictures like, wait, why is this me? Like,
oh my god.
so we do have
yes.
those moments. Or I always
that's
think, I'm like, as
crazy.
kids, I'm like, how as newborns, right? Like you have kids. As newborns, how were you so sure that one of us was Myra and Karina? Like that
real.
spooks me till this day.
Imagine they like switched the name
And when they came up, okay, I think about they knew the names before. Obviously,
Yeah.
they had us. So like, I was born first, and they were like, "Oh, well, I want to name." How did they name us? Like knowing,
Yeah, like knowing once you were both there, like, wait, this one was Karina. No, this
or
one was
were we
Karina.
switched up at birth? Like, that trips me the fuck out.
Imagine.
I never thought of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like if one of you
Ow.
was assigned a name, but then at some point
But you
you're
know
like,
what? We have. Babies have bracelets like twin
Oh.
A, twin B.
That's what I was gonna say.
Sometimes did my mom have that shit for months or like? But you know what? She
No, it's her
pierced her
earrings.
ears, and one of us had like pink studs, and one of us
Oh,
had like purple. I
smart.
think
Something like that.
Aw, that's
something like that.
cute.
I
wait,
was
so
like,
the pink and
okay.
purple goes to like way.
Oh, shit! We go way back. I didn't even realize that. Wait, that is hilarious. I didn't even think about
That's
that.
so cute.
That is so
They were
funny.
pink and purple from
You know what's
birth.
funny? So I know you say you don't do purple anymore, but I feel like you're kind of like pink vibes too, huh? Like
I'm
you are
pink vibes,
pink,
everything pink.
Yes.
right? Because your
Yes, I
car
love-
is pink.
My
I was
car's
like,
pink.
queen.
My beauty room is still pink. Like I don't know if I'll ever get over pink like you got over purple.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love pink so much.
I still like the
queen.
color purple, but it's definitely not like a moment for me where everything needs. 'cause
You're,
I
like,
went
not
into a
making it
full,
everything.
Like, yeah, I went to a full like obsession with the color. Like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
whole studio used to be pink, and then my glam room. I mean, pink,
Pink,
purple.
purple.
And
Yeah.
my glam room was
Yeah.
purple. My cars were purple, and then slowly I just
Period.
noticed like purple started like leaving.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I
don't
get
know
that
why.
though.
Like it's
Give it a kiss.
because her pink's and
Bye-bye.
as long as I remember, pink's been there.
love
Yeah.
So Yoatzi, how did you start? Like when you started YouTube, did you guys both start like at a similar time? Did he start before you? Did he or how did it,
It was
go?
Louie first.
Okay.
And then he would have me guest on his channel like all the time.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I love
just
that.
like how we were too.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, who started first?
She
I
did.
started
started
first. Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And you would have her guest.
And I would, I had her for like a twin tag, and I was like, you need to like do your own channel.
Oh, that was. You guys are sitting on the same.
I know.
I did a twin tag too.
Inside.
And then after, like his videos would do good, and people were like, "Start your own channel." And that's when Louie was like, "You need to start your own channel." We joke and we say that Louie was my manager at some point.
I was gonna
I
say I
love
fully
that.
was giving
He
like
was my
manager. I would
manager.
help her with like her brand deals.
Yeah.
I would help her with like her
That's so
thumbnails,
iconic.
with
He'd
her
be like,
pictures.
"Give me that shit. Let me edit you real quick."
It's like
Yeah, it's the whole thing. And then that's when I was like, all right, I guess I'll stick to this. It's fine.
Oh, well, it worked out. It's amazing. Yeah.
Do y'all have any other siblings, or is it just you two?
It's six of us.
Oh, well, how did I
Three
not know
boys,
that?
3 girls. There's so many of us.
And it's
Well, not
only-
all of them are online, but
Oh, I was gonna say only you two are like online.
yeah.
Elegance,
Little
yeah.
sister. How many of you guys is it?
It's just one more of us. It's 3.
Oh, okay,
Your
okay.
sister.
Yeah,
She's
but
the one that's like in college and stuff, right?
yes,
Okay,
she's
queen.
also not really into like social media.
Oh, okay, I see. That's how my family is. Too,
Yeah, because we
low-key.
tried, but she was just like, like if it's not for someone, then it's not for someone. And she
Yeah.
fully was just like, that's not for me. But like now she'll come on, but she's
Yeah.
fully not like, let me start a YouTube or let me do
Okay,
TikTok. Like she's
that's
just
real.
like,
No, like she's I love that she's really open to being in our content.
Yes.
Like we'll be like, can we do a TikTok? She's like, okay. Like she'll be on our TikTok, she'll be on our podcast all the time.
I love that.
even like our live show, we didn't even ask her when we did a whole segment for her.
Oh, you're bringing her
Yeah.
on.
And when it was time to ask her, I was like, oh my God, what if she says no?
Yeah,
And so I told her and she was like, yeah, I'm down. I was like,
I love it.
So Andrea will be in the live show.
yeah.
That's so
That's how I
exciting. I feel about our little sister Jasmine. She'll come on our vlogs, the podcast, but she's like not for it to do it for herself.
Yeah.
Like she's kind of more, like private vibes. I'm like, okay, queen, but she's always down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Andrea.
Andrea.
She's private, but she's always down.
I wanted to bring this up. I don't know if I dreamt it or what, but me quedé traumada. It was so funny. Like, it's a funny ass story.
Okay.
So, I don't know if I'm tripping, but correct me if I'm wrong. Did I step on you one time, Louie? What? Did I break your foot?
I know. I'm like, it's still broken. What?
It's so funny looking back. 'Cause
What?
Okay, so I remember. I feel like I have like remembrance. I was really drunk. I feel like I have remembrance one time at an event where like we were like all hanging out and we were taking a shot, and then like I did like a move or something, and I think I stepped on somebody. But like I could have
Wait,
sworn
bitch, why do I think you stepped on me? Wait,
I'm so
Why?
sorry.
What happened? I want to know.
Oh my God. I thought I heard him squeal. That's why. Wait
No.
a minute. Where? Hold on.
She always got stepped on.
We sound way too similar. Wait, finish your story and I'll stop.
I just remember stepping on somebody, but I don't know why. I feel like I saw Louis make like a sound. Like, when you, okay, so like I was probably like 80 pounds heavier, bitch. So mind you, like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing, dancing, or I don't know what. And then I just turned around and I heard somebody, like, what? Have you ever, like, gotten hurt so bad that you're like,
Like, you don't even scream. You're just like,
yes. It was giving squeal, bitch.
definitely wasn't me.
She's like, I lost my toe that day. Like,
It was just like gone.
it was amputated.
I could be making it up, but I remember we were at the bar. We were taking shots. We were taking shots, and we were. I think I was behind me, and Louis were behind you, and I think Alan was there. You were like, we were all there taking shots, and I think we like took the shot or got a little too excited, and I think you turned and stepped on me.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck! Or I did something like,
I am so
wait,
remember
why am I
this.
remembering this? But it was
all
you and she was like, oh shit! I'm so sorry. Like I'm so sorry. It's like it's okay. It's okay. It was just like a
No,
cute
but
little
like
moment.
I know for a fact that had to hurt so bad because I heard somebody squeal.
my toe was all broken. I was like,
No.
oh, that
I had to
happened.
play it off.
No, you know what though?
okay.
It probably didn't hurt that bad because we were drunk. I was probably like, ah.
No, it's funny because I always step on her. So I feel like she's probably used to it.
Steps on me in Miami.
That was the worst
deadass,
one,
like
huh?
basically broke my pinky.
So where she was limping the whole trip.
The whole
And I
trip,
stepped
it
on her
was
the first day. Mind you, I'm not even wearing heels or anything, but I
no,
stepped on
you
her.
were. You were wearing boots with like a little heel. These little boots.
Miami?
That's why it hurt so bad. It was at the
Oh,
club.
I don't remember. I just remember she was limping for like 4 days.
He basically like dislocated my
It almost
pinky
like fell
toe.
off. And then
That was the day after the event.
The day after the event.
yeah, damn, no, yeah. I feel like well, maybe I do get stepped on, but I don't feel it because I'm always wearing like.
Yeah.
But
Well,
she-
I know
Can we
it was
show
you.
those boots
Oh my
really
gosh,
quick?
Are you sure it was me?
Louis
girl?
came with the most iconic boots, bitch. Like you would think they're part of the costume.
I know. They're
so
literally
iconic.
perfect.
No, but like I know that had to have hurt Yoatzi because I was wearing heels. And I just
I was wearing heels, so my toes were out.
I know.
Oh my
I'm not kidding.
goodness.
After that day, like I knew I stepped on somebody. I don't know why I thought like maybe you guys were standing next to each other and
Yeah, we
I
definitely
thought I
tried.
heard him squeal. Maybe it was you. I'm just dead as fuck because you were probably in
funny.
pain, but you were like it's okay. But you were probably like, bitch, I'm not that drunk. Oh, you guys those kind of people, like if they're doing your nails, you know when they file it and it's hot as fuck and you just don't say anything. Are you guys those kind of people?
That just happened to me. They were doing this set, the sticks. that I posted.
I saw that. They actually look so cute. Good. They look better in person.
Maybe just like the way that I did.
The mic when she was like, "Get this off me."
Damn.
They actually look really good.
They look better in person. When she posted that,
Yeah.
when I
posted
saw it, I was like,
guys,
"Bitch!" And then I saw her in person. I was like, "Wait,
They're not
they
that
look
bad.
fine
They
in
don't
person."
They don't
But
look bad.
she fucking was burning the shit out of my finger.
Oh my God.
I had to say something because it was a burning. So I was like, I basically she's like, oh, does it burn? I was like, yes, it burns. Like,
What do you think, baby?
You know what I hate? It's one of my reasons why I hate getting my nails done, but I have to because my nails always grow really fast. I fucking hate when they're cutting your nails and the little skin is there and they cut that skin. Do you know? I don't know what it's called.
Like
It's happened to me so many times, and I was just there, and I remember she was like about to cut, and she went through that little, and it's so sensitive. I was
under
like,
the nail, right?
under the nail, and I started
hurts.
bleeding immediately, and it's like, I don't know why the
shit.
sensation there's so like,
so
high.
Yes.
Oh my god! And she was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's okay.
Me too. I'm always like, you're fine, but I'm like dying inside.
I'll be bleeding. When you guys get a pedicure, are you guys the ones like cracking up, or are you guys like
when they start doing the
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like
even if I
fucking-
tell them to stop, they're still going.
they still do it. They
I'm
like
the
see
same
us
way.
in pain and they're like, you're fine. They're just like, you're just doing it.
So one of my favorite things about Yoatzi in particular I wanted to bring up is how you are so willing to like defend yourself, or you'll come out and be like, you know what, nah, like this is what happened, or like things
Clap the
like
tea,
for example, like us. I think it was like a story about your neighbor that you came out about. Like I just love that because I feel like a lot of times as you know creators, people expect us to like, you know, not say anything, not address anything. And to an extent, I understand because a lot of times we don't want to like blow it up, you know? So like, I totally get that. But a lot of times it sucks because you're like, bitch, like if y'all know the real truth, it wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
Right.
So I love that you don't care. Like,
I
you're just
love
like,
it.
No filter, I'll tell you that.
I love
filter.
it.
I think it's because I was very filtered at the beginning, and then Louie all cackling.
When I was her manager, she was very filtered.
But I don't know where this like lure came in of Yoatzi hate. I feel like a
Okay.
lot of people
Oh,
just kind of
man.
hate on me for no reason. Like literally, I to this day I don't understand why.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just got too much of people just like
Right.
talking shit to the point where I was like, yeah. I was like, if you guys are gonna talk shit, so am I, you know? But like now I kind of just got more of like, it's just something that comes with what we do and I can't really help it all the time. So Louis taught me recently to just be like, bitch, just delete that and move on. Like, fuck them. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Okay.
But that one neighbor, she was really testing me. She
That's
was testing me. She was
crazy.
fucking crazy.
It's because it's hard too, because you know if you have your own story, there's obviously two sides to it, and you're like, come on now, like if you know that's not how it went, you're obviously gonna want to back
Yes.
yourself up. I mean, you know,
yeah. But the whole thing with my neighbor, long story short, she was just, I didn't even know she lived there. I just basically being very chismosa and very, how would I say the word?
She was being
Like
she was
metiche?
overstepping just boundaries.
I kind of feel like she almost felt entitled because
Entitled,
we're
yeah.
neighbors, as if she
crazy.
like knew me. And she didn't know me. I never talked to her once, but she just, for whatever reason, wanted to go online and share my life publicly and talk about my house and like all this
that's
stuff.
actually insane though.
That's kind of
Everything from the
That's
layout.
crazy.
From the layout of her being
Entitlement
like,
of her.
we have the same layout and she has the same amount of bedrooms as me.
And
I was like,
I know exactly where she lives and like blah blah blah.
That
And I'm
is
like,
such an
Invasion
invasion of
of
privacy.
privacy, and it's just weird that there's like weird people out there,
Right?
you know?
That's
Like-
fucking crazy. You would think she'd be embarrassed because like you would see her eventually. Like you guys are neighbors.
Yeah.
That's
Like
where
you
it
would
makes it even
think she'd be like,
weirder.
if anything, more like I don't know.
I
Like
don't
imagine
know,
somebody like when you bought this house, somebody was just like, oh yeah, like her bedroom is on the right wing and like I don't know why this is
the
there when she could do it in this room.
Nah,
It's
that's
like,
crazy.
why
Yeah.
are you
Oh, and
setting
it
my
started
phone?
because I did a little tour of my nursery of before my baby was born. I did a little tour and she was just like, why are you putting your nursery there? Like you have so much room and why don't you give your kids like their own room? That's what started it. Her, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of went and explained myself and I was like, this fucking bitch. And I was like, hello,
that's
my
crazy,
kids,
though.
my kids are babies. My house is
They also
I have
didn't
more
want
than
their
enough
own room.
Yeah,
That's
and
why she was
Travis at
like-
the time, he just actually asked me for his own room, you guys. He finally asked me for his own room. So it's in the works for my fucking neighbor if you want to know what's in the But yeah, that's what started it. And she was just like kind of like almost I felt like judging me. And I'm like, girl, you don't even know me. Like what is this right now?
So weird. That's so.
And then after when I called her out and I told her shit, or I talked about it on the podcast. We posted a little clip on it Ooh, she got so fucking pissed because she saw the clip, and then in the clip, I was like, I hope she sees this. She saw it, and then she messages me privately. She's like, next time at me, bitch. And she sent this whole ass paragraph, guys. I posted it all on my stories, and I was like, oh, you want me to at you? Gotcha, babe. So I did. I went back on my story. I posted all the screenshots. I added her. Tell me why that made her more mad when I added.
Which is like crazy. Knocking at that bitch's door is crazy. In that situation first.
Right.
She literally is. She's asking for it, and she's like, "At me
for it." I'm like, "Babe, I did."
No, that's crazy though, because like when it comes to like your home, that's literally your safety. You know, that's your sanctuary.
She has kids.
Yeah.
Why are you eavesdropping on what she does in
and like her window is directly like you can directly see into my backyard. So that creeped me out so much. And I called her out many times. Like I was like, bitch, you're weird as fuck. Like you're weird and you're crazy.
That honestly. She should be embarrassed by that shit for real.
Yeah.
Let's put a picture of her right.
I know. You see her at her
right here.
But at the end, I just ended up blocking her because she's probably still creeping. She probably made another profile just to creep, like, not gonna lie. But I was like, just for my peace, I'm gonna block her because I just don't want her to keep lurking on my shit. If you're gonna lurk, bitch, then go out of the way to go make your other account or whatever. But at least you have to work for it now.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, that she's like your neighbor. Like, is she spying on you? Like,
Ew,
what the
it's
fuck?
gross.
Like, that's like that. Especially because there's kids involved. Like, come on.
It's weird.
Like,
but I recently added a backyard patio to my house, to the backyard. So honestly, that already made me feel so much better. One, I didn't get it because of her. I got it because of the sun. The sun was like beaming on us and we needed some shade. Yeah. But once it was built, I was like, wait, I actually have a little bit more privacy now.
I love that.
So you can be under, and like if the bitch wants to peek, she can, you know?
Yeah. It's all really just like, it could have all been avoided. Where like if she really had an issue, she could have simply just messaged her directly, even if she was angry.
There was no issue between me and her. Like there was no. I honestly, you know what it gives? I honestly feel like it gave jealousy.
Right.
Like hater vibes. Like she saw that me and my family moved in. I don't know how. I don't even know how old she is, you guys. I don't know how old she is.
She saw this young family. She's
I feel like she probably saw like thriving. I don't know. She probably saw my social media, something in there probably gave her jealousy vibes. I don't know.
She was commenting that on videos. Like nothing. The video was like
projecting,
nothing. And she was just like, oh, I don't know why her kids don't have their own room. Like this is a big ass house of Baba. And then she was like, also her dog's always barking. But I'm like, you're literally asking for it. You're letting people know that she lives right with her.
Also, like what the fuck?
That's why I feel like she's like not all the way there. Honestly, I feel like she's fucking crazy. Because a normal person would never. I would never fight with my neighbors, whatever their job is. If they do social media or not, I would never involve myself in their life and like throw hate. If anything, we actually just had some like front door neighbors move in. They are so sweet. Oh, yeah, they're so nice. I'm always like, hi. Their whole family is so sweet. Just like the complete opposite, you know? Yeah. So I'm like, let's just say that person's just probably fucking crazy.
Yeah, she's definitely crazy. No, that is weird.
There's no need for that. Could have easily been avoided. Yeah. But I do love how like unfiltered she like. Okay, as much as I hate it sometimes.
I wish I was that. Like,
I feel like I'm definitely not that. And I used to try to tell her to like just calm down. But then I was like, you know what? That's how she wants to like.
I was living that one time for the live where you were talking about like somebody in high school or something.
Bitch,
I was living for it.
I called Alex immediately. I was like, what is she doing?
Trying to do damage control.
Like that was crazy. Huh?
But that was another thing. Somebody else came to test me and try to what's the word that you say? Judge my character. Yeah. She came to try and judge my character, and mind you, to this day, me and that girl never had a close friendship like she claims that we did. Bitch,
almost hurting myself.
Me and that girl never, and she swore that she knew me, and she made up all these rumors on the live that just had me cracking up. Girl, I think you're hallucinating at this point.
And also, can we like point out how it's been 10 plus years since they went to school together?
Crazy.
And for her to like,
and what started it was again commenting on, I think it was like a little Cheeseman page made like a video about me, and she was like, guys, honestly, she's so fake. She's such a liar. Like, I've known her in all of high school. I've known her my whole life, and she's such a liar. And blah blah blah. And I was like, what? And dead ass, like she would bully me in 5th grade. So that's what made it crazier. And I was like, of course, you'd be the one speaking up. You know?
I know.
But yeah, see, I'm telling you guys, I just love to test my patience.
Oh my a lot of times with creators, like sometimes people want to come out of the woodworks and just say something like, "Oh, I knew them," and I just, like they probably didn't even know you, or they didn't even, or they'll just twist the story just to say something, just because they knew you once, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's just how it is.
Yeah, I've definitely been tested quite a few times online, like full on like dedicated YouTube videos about who I am as a person, all this shit. But I think the difference between Yoatzi and I is that Yoatzi started social media a little older, and me, I started like 14, 15.
Oh shit!
I was 14. It's been like 10 years.
Oh my wow.
My videos didn't blow up right away, but the people who have been there since the beginning have seen this like grow. So I feel like because people have seen me grow, they like know my character. Whereas with Yoatzi, they kind of saw her just pop in a little older, so they don't really know her background.
Okay.
So it was easy for people to be like, wait, this might be true. But with me, since they've seen me kind of grow, people are kind of like, that doesn't make sense.
Like your upbringing and everything.
But it definitely was the same energy of people just trying to come out about me being like it just didn't even make sense. The comments are literally like, this makes no sense, or they're like, that does not sound like them at all.
But at the end of the day, I feel like the people that watch us know that me and Louie are like genuine, that we're not like fake, we're not like rude people, because I feel like those people, when they really are like that, eventually it comes out.
Yes.
The true light comes out.
I know. Can I just say that you guys are like one of those influencers that are super, super humble? Like, no, seriously, like you guys are just so real. Even you like dragging bitches, like I fucking love it. Right? Because I feel like sometimes as influencers, we try to like filter ourselves because we don't want to, I don't know like what it really is, but like we hold back a lot.
Yeah.
And I just love that, like, you're just so, I feel like that's what makes you like, and you guys are the same on camera and off camera. Yes. Sometimes just naturally you're maybe, naturally you might be a little bit more like in character. You guys are the exact so funny. You guys are hilarious in person too. Like you guys are so funny. You guys don't even try to be funny. You're just funny.
Looking.
She's like, not even when you talk. She's like, just looking at y'all.
No, but you guys are so genuine to who you are on camera, and that's rare. It's so rare.
Thank you so much.
Well, on a lighter note, we're going to talk about some spooky stories. I know you'll have some scary stories up your sleeve, baby.
Skinnytober, I'm scared.
Skinnytober, guys.
What kind of spooky are you guys like? Would you say that you guys are like, okay, because there's two types of spooky. There's like the insidious spooky, or are you like Halloween Town spooky? Like, what kind of spooky are you?
Question. You want to go first? What kind of spook? I feel like I know what you are, but I feel like I don't know what you are.
So I used to be really into like the demonic shit, insidious, scariest fuck type shit. But then I had something very scary happen to me. I don't like.
Wait, tell us. We love spooky stories.
Okay, October. Well, I don't even know what to start. I'll try to make it short because it's kind of like a long story. But it's when I was going through something like very crazy in my life. Like kind of, I feel like scarier shit happens when you're going through like very dark times in your life.
Yes.
And that's kind of where I was at. And I had a friend who convinced me to play with tarot cards.
Okay, period.
And like, I was just like, I'm down. Not really knowing the lore. I just kind of was just like, okay,
the lore.
Like, this is fun. I'm good.
The lore of tarot cards.
I don't know. I was just pendeja at that time. I don't know. But I went all for it. And then I even was like, Louie, can I read your tarot cards?
You. I hated her for asking me that.
It was a dark time, guys.
She thought it was so cute to read my cards. I was like, you don't even know what you're doing.
I bought this pack on like Amazon, and I was like all thinking I was a tarot card reader or whatever. My friend read my cards.
Setup and table and everything.
The candles out.
She was like,
the little magic bowl. No, not like that. But it was like for fun. And then like maybe a week or two after that, I started having really bad like panic attacks, really bad anxiety. I just did not like really bad dissociation. Like it was really scary. Like I dead ass would, I remember crying, being like, I really feel like there's something inside me. I feel it was, I would say to this day, it's probably one of the darkest times of my life, you guys, like not even kidding. I just felt awful. And you know how they say that dark energy attracts to when you're feeling that low.
So when you're like most vulnerable?
When you're most vulnerable. And I was really going through it. And then I had one of my friends, I briefly like opened up to her and I was like, didn't you say that you have like a healer or something like that that helps you? And she was like, yes, I have my Reiki healer. and she's really good. You should go see her. Let's see if she can help you with anything. And she basically works with like God and angels and white spirits, just like good positive stuff.
Yeah.
And I went to go see her. This is after, mind you, I was feeling like this for like a month already. And then I went to go see her, and she did a whole cleanse on me. She did everything. And after, she kind of just like put me not to sleep, but like almost like hypnosis almost, but just like sleepy. It felt very peaceful. I didn't feel anything. I wasn't
She's all an
scared.
exorcist.
She says it's so casual. I would have been.
I was just like asleep.
Put me under
No, she was like, close your eyes and relax. That's all she said. And that's all I did. And then when I woke up, she was like, hey, and she was like, so I did see something. She was like, were you messing with like a Ouija board or like something like that? Something weird.
That gave me the chills.
And I was like, I was playing with tarot cards. She's like, bingo. She's like, that's what it was. She was like, I always advise never to like play with tarot cards, and don't do it.
Oh my god.
She was like, I always advise don't mess with tarot card stuff that you don't understand, because it does open portals and it does invite energies into you, into your life if you don't know what you're doing.
That's scary.
And I was like, I did. And I basically told her the whole story. And she was like, so basically a shadow attached themselves to you. And they've been just like following you for those last couple weeks. Like the shadow's just been like following you, and it basically just attached itself. And I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Crazy.
And she was like, yeah. And I told her about everything that I was going through in life. And that's when she told me too. She's like, yeah, it's because when you were so vulnerable and you're in a dark place, they kind of just like to latch themselves on you. She was like, but I cleansed you. Energy's gone. It won't bother you anymore. It's gone out of your life. She was like, but this is your lesson. Don't ever like mess with that stuff again. And I learned my fucking lesson. And after that, I don't like watching demonic movies, scary movies like that.
That's how I feel sometimes.
I will watch some like psychological thriller movies.
Thrillers are
But
good.
if it has to do with like exorcism, demons,
Yes.
like that, I'm like, fuck no. Get it out of my house. I don't
That's
fuck with that
fucking
shit.
crazy. That's so real. I feel like I'm like a very like, if I say I want to watch scary movies or Halloween movies, I mean like Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, you know, like very innocent.
I feel you.
Louie, do you have any spooky stories?
Well, I'm definitely still in my demon era.
He's like, look at me.
Someone takes you. I'm like,
I'm telling him, le van a jalar la espalda.
no, I don't welcome any negative energy into
Neither
my
do I.
life. All right. No. So I still really enjoy and love like really scary movies, but I will not mess with that. Like, do not even show me a Ouija board. Like, don't even talk to me about it. Like, I will never play with tarot cards. Even before her whole incident, I've always just been like, I don't mess with anything like that. I'm down to watch a movie, and I think it's fun because like it kind of gets like my spooky chiviricas going, and I'm like, I like it being scared. But even something as simple as like going into like the Universal like haunt mazes, I'll go through it, but my eyes will be closed the whole time. I like the idea of us getting scared and everything, but I won't open my eyes. I actually get scared, and I don't mess with anything like that. But I think we've just had a lot of experiences with like paranormal stuff, like growing up. That
Bitch, y'all got a story or anything?
Yeah, we have so many.
We have so many, and like I think what made it even more realistic is that ever since we experienced a lot of like paranormal stuff growing up. That our parents were very much just like, that didn't happen.
Right.
Like, bury that. So we were like, maybe we are fucking tripping. But as we got older, we realized that my parents also experienced a lot of paranormal stuff, but they just didn't like us talking about those things because of their experiences.
Wow.
That it wasn't until we were older that they shared their stories about paranormal stuff. So then I was like, oh my God, this makes it so much more real, because I know my parents don't like that stuff and they don't like talking about it, but the fact that they themselves have stories makes it be like, oh my gosh, so we weren't tripping. It was very much like they were waiting for us to get older.
So it like confirmed your own
Our own kind of stories. But even to this day, my parents are like the same way. Like, don't talk about like the Ouija board. Don't play with that. Don't look at it. Don't even bring that energy to the house. Because they've had their own like experiences. But when we were younger, I was very much like, maybe they just don't believe in it. But
was it like the same house that they experienced the same thing with you guys?
Yeah, the most was the house we grew up in.
Yeah.
That was the most, but then it almost even like continued to the second house we moved into.
What the fuck?
Then eventually it stopped. But my parents have their set of stories from like
when they were
from
kids.
their childhood.
The first house that we moved into when we were kids, because we used to live with family, but then my parents got us our own place, and it was a really nice little house. But I do remember, and our parents confirmed it later on, that whoever lived there before us, We think that they were maybe like a witch or like somebody who did
We had the same.
like
se llama?
witchcraft. What?
Is it,
Oh,
is it witchcraft?
curandera?
No, curanderas are
Not a curandera.
not curandera. Someone who just practices dark magic.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because one of the rooms, my parents said that one of the rooms where we would stay at, right? It was at some point they had like a pentagon on the floor and it was filled with candles.
Oh,
It was just like
So
the
very,
leftover like wax of shit.
Right,
like it's
right.
very much like you knew what it was.
Like dark energy in that room.
Oh no, that's crazy.
And I feel like that's where it's so before we even knew that about that room, when we would stay home alone because my parents would have to work, we'd be there like as kids and we would always hear like upstairs like this creaking sound that only happened when you step, like we already know if you step on it, it's gonna go
yeah.
but we would always hear it when it was just us alone. And then I never realized this until I was like older that we used to stay in that room where all that stuff happened. Me, her, and our younger sister. That was our room. But once we started telling our parents that we would always just like be scared or feel like things, they eventually gave up their master bedroom, which was really big, for us to stay in there, them in that one.
Yeah, we swapped rooms.
And at the time, I was just like, maybe they just wanted to give us the bigger room. But now I'm just
Nice.
like, they probably were like, oh, I don't know. Like, if they're
scared or
feeling something.
yeah,
That's
we
so
gotta
scary.
switch them, and they did.
Because if it was BS, they would have been like, stay there.
right.
But they fully like we switched rooms. And we have one story that we kind of experienced together, but we think it might have been debunked.
We might have debunked it.
We
but tell
might
the
have,
girls.
but we still don't
don't
know.
know.
And we just debunked this like what, last year? During spooky season.
Yeah, I think it was last year we were talking about it. We're like, wait, did we just debunk what
We don't know yet.
Oh.
Well, but it's almost 99% debunked. I would say, but we're still gonna share it. So basically, there was this one night where Yoatzi and I were downstairs in the living room watching a movie. Our parents would blow up like an air mattress, and we would just watch movies downstairs while my parents were like up sleeping. It was very like summer vibes. So we weren't in school. And this one time, it was late. I don't even know what time it was. It was really
But
late.
it was dark for sure.
And we had this little, so it was our living room and then our kitchen. And our kitchen had a door that led to the backyard and had a little window. It was like a little square. And I think out of just fear, we'd always just look at that window like,
Oh,
let's
shit.
just
It always, because it was just straight, like
I'm
the
scared.
window, and it was always dark, so we'd always be
Yeah.
like, just to make
No
sure.
no lights, nothing. It was just like
Oh,
straight
no.
window. And I remember this one time we were watching a movie and for some reason we both decided to turn and we saw what looked like, it's fucking sounds cringy, but like a werewolf, like a human like werewolf. And it was just like this on the window.
No, that's
It was like a
fucking
full on face of a werewolf.
traumatizing.
But what made it scary is that we both screamed and went under the blankets and we were like, oh my God. And like, I don't know what. But later, I think either the next day or that night, we're like, wait, what did you see? Because none of us, like, we just both screamed at the
We were
same
both
time.
just like freaking out until we like met again, and we're like, what did you see?
Yeah, like, why did you scream,
Fuck.
bitch?
Yeah.
And when we both described the exact same thing,
Describe the exact same
my
thing.
God.
we wanted to, like, shit
Because
ourselves.
we're like, wait, we did see something. Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was just me. He thought it was just him. But then when we like
The fact that you both though, like you guys
That's what
had
made
the
it
same
scary.
experience.
saw the same thing.
And we went, like, our whole adult lives. All right, like, we're hella old. No, we went so many years being like, we still don't know what that was until last year we had one of our neighbors, which is Yoatzi's, like, childhood bestie. She came on our podcast and she was like, I think I know what it could have been.
Yeah.
So we had some neighbors that were two guys. They were older than us, and they would
Oh,
always.
they were my age.
Oh, well,
They were
older
my-
than me then, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
They would always be just like messing around and stuff. So the theory is, and what she thinks is that they probably put on a mask and intentionally scared us because they would always mess with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
We think we have yet to confirm.
Yeah, we have yet to confirm, and we feel like that's a possible
It, like, makes
explanation.
sense.
Yeah.
But then the thing that still makes me be like, well, that'd still be fucking weird because they would still have to break into our yard to
Yeah,
do
they
that.
would have to come
because it's
to
a
the
whole
yard.
fence.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
So then
yeah.
I'm like, you fully have to be dedicated
Like,
to
they
do
would
that
really-
at night and
And it
to
was
be
late
like,
too.
yeah, it was late and like to be
Right.
scaring. Like, what if it was my parents that were down there and my dad was like with a bat or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a possibility that that's what it was. That would explain why we saw the exact same thing and why we were both fucking scared. But
Scary.
we don't. Or what if it was just a fucking
So
creeper?
you just don't know, until this
Yeah.
day.
This day we don't know. That's why we say we might have debunked it because we want to believe.
I know. I want to believe
Yeah.
that.
playing
It's hard
pranks
to
on
tell.
us, but then
That's
we don't
crazy.
know.
Right now that you guys were telling that story, it actually reminded me a lot of our story
We
growing
have
up.
a very similar
So-
story with the other house that we're talking about.
There was a specific like hallway too that we were always just, I don't know why, that we would have dreams about that hallway. Like all of us were just scared of that hallway.
Yeah.
Something about that specific hallway just like was just fucking weird, you know? So tell me why, like years later too, my dad ends up telling us that, because it was like a traila, it was a mobile home. So you know how they're like leveled?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when we moved in and he like went under to clear everything up, I guess he had like his construction stuff there. He ended up finding like fucking like candles, black candles, and all kinds of like brujeria
Like
shit.
monos, like where they poke
Monos.
Little voodoo dolls and stuff.
Right under
Oh,
that
no.
hallway that we feared so much growing up as kids.
That's scary.
And we always had like scary dreams about that area. We were just always scared. I even remember like as a kid, my little sister was like 2 years old, and I just remember like there was like a chair that was just randomly there, and I just remember like I was just hanging out with her, and she like walks by, and she's like a fucking 2-year-old. She looks at something under the chair, she fucking screams so loud like ah! And she like runs to my parents' room. Mind you, she's like 2 years old. Like what the fuck
What the
did she
fuck she
just
gonna
see?
see?
So I'm running behind her screaming to her like bitch.
Yeah.
In that moment, like I don't know what the fuck she saw, but I'm spooked as fuck
Yeah.
too. But so many weird situations happened there too, and it just reminded me of that with like.
And then
the lady that used to own it before that,
Oh, yeah.
she was like friends with my mom. I don't know why my mom was friends with her, but like at first we thought she was just like, you know, I was like, she's a little crazy with her candles. And then one time she tried to do like brujeria on us. So and my dad didn't fuck with her, like he just like saw through her, right? I remember one time she's like knocking at the door, and she tells my mom like, oh mira, like quien te hizo brujeria, like be careful, like trying to warn her.
like gas oil or something.
They left like
somewhere outside. I forgot.
salt and all this like weird shit at the door. And my mom was like, my dad already was like, wait a fucking minute, like how did the lady see it? So my dad like, cause she lives like down the street. He goes through her trash and he finds like gloves and shit, like all the fucking stuff she used.
Yeah,
she
she
was
was crazy.
crazy though. Like she tried to do like brujeria on us.
So crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
so scary.
Luckily, I feel like our family was very like, man, fuck that. My mom got like a broom right away. She was like, brooming that shit.
I'm gonna break
It's
this hex
fuck
right
this
now.
shit. Do you guys like believe in that? Like, do you feel like because I feel like I believe that if you don't like give attention to it, like it won't work. Like, what do you guys feel about that?
I think it's definitely an energy thing.
Yeah.
I always like say that for everything, but I truly feel like it's an energy thing, or even like, because I feel like even spirits are energy, or
Right.
like a lot of those things are channeling energy, whether it's good or bad energy.
Yeah.
And even with like you saying like the whole hallway in your guys' old house, and you guys being younger and feeling that and being scared of it, it's just because I feel like at such a young age we're so vulnerable that it's very easy to feel these like energies where you're like, I don't know why the fuck, but I'm scared of that hallway. And I feel like same thing with us. There's something about that house that we didn't even I'm telling you, our parents never let us watch like paranormal stuff or anything growing up. So it's not like we were like, oh my god, it's fucking Annabelle. No, it was just like something that we were like, this house is scary.
Got the vibes.
That I feel like that's what it is.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, it's the same thing as like, I feel like if you pay attention to it, you're almost inviting it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And very much like when we do talk about scary stuff like that, my mind's already programmed like basically telling the spirits like, you know what, leave me alone, like I don't fuck with this energy, like
true.
I'm
Don't
just
claim that
telling my
shit.
stories. I really do not claim this stuff, like
Yes.
stay out of my life. Like you kind of have to put like a hard front so they know not to fuck with you.
Yes.
You know,
That
like
part.
that's when I said right. Like, I said, like when you're vulnerable, when you're like in dark spot, that's when they like want to.
My dad would always tell us to cuss them out, like to get the fuck out of the house. Like,
Like,
no, he would literally be like, "You have to like cuss them out." I was like, "Okay."
The bin.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, but it was really haunted though. Like that house was really,
Definitely, it was
really
spooky.
bad. We actually got to the point of getting a priest to like bless it
You're lying
because it started affecting me.
It's
I'm just kidding. No,
like inside her.
we thought she was
You could ask a little bit.
I had like a nightmare, like that same hallway. It was like the weird, and I still like remember it. It was so weird because in that hallway, like our view was like a little like office corner. It was like a little mesita with like a computer and a chair. And I just remember like I thought I had woken up, but maybe it was my dream. I remember like in my dream, like waking up and looking at the hallway, and there was like little mini pigs like typing on the computer.
Damn, like, is that a nightmare?
No, but like the way that they like looked over and they were typing so fast and they were like laughing at me. It sounds hilarious, but it was demonic as fuck. It was just like so like I don't know. It was just so I was so traumatized.
I didn't know there were pigs until today.
I think they were pigs. Yeah, it was like pigs. Like it was weird as fuck. I was so traumatized that like even after that, like I would you know when you watch like scary movies where like they're going crazy where like they see a face and they see something different.
Oh, yeah.
So it was to a point I remember I was watching like I'm sure we were watching like Univision or something and they showed like a lady that was like arrested and I remember seeing the lady and I was fucking spooked. Like I was seeing like the evil in her. It was so weird. It was so weird. My parents were tripping. They're like, okay, this is like actually affecting her. Like so they got a priest.
Oh, she's possessed.
Right. No. I don't know. Maybe I was a kid too. I don't know. Maybe I was just like extra spooked. But they got a priest and they blessed it, and nothing ever happened after that.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I feel like it definitely got rid of whatever energy that was.
yeah.
That reminds me too. Recently, there was this hike that I wanted to go on that I had come across like on TikTok, and I think it's in the IE or Rivers, or is Riverside of the IE?
Yeah.
it is, right? Sorry. I just moved here. Yeah. But basically, I remember I saw this hike that I wanted to go on, but then I ended up searching it another time on TikTok, and there was so many comments about the hike being known for people doing like dark magic. If y'all know what I'm talking about, let me know. But it was something about like that the people always come across like sacrificed animals there.
Oh shit.
Where it's constantly like knock on wood. All right.
All right.
But they constantly find like what is it beheaded chickens?
Oh yeah.
Without heads.
What the?
Like beheaded chickens, cats, goats.
Oh no.
And like a bunch of animals that people are like, this is too specific.
That's
They're like,
scary.
why is there? And it's always just like, I saw so many videos of people that have recorded where they're like, here's another animal that's just beheaded. And then they're always beheaded. So they're like, this has to be dark magic, like related, or people
That's
are probably
scary
doing
as
like
fuck.
some sort of sacrifice or
God.
ritual here.
No.
And I was like, bitch, not going on that hike anymore.
So you didn't go?
No, bitch.
Okay, qué bueno.
I know. It's kind of scary. Yeah.
Scary.
I know people are. That's crazy. It's all you want to see going off in the garden.
For real.
All right, y'all. On a lighter note, we're gonna play Skinny, Not Smart. A little trivia moment.
I love it.
Okay, y'all ready? Let's get this
do
started.
it. I'm ready.
Oh, in honor of Halloween, this one's good. Which candy was voted the most popular Halloween candy in the U.S.?
I want to say, I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that's like a triangle.
Candy corn.
Oh, candy corn.
Oh, candy. Do you have a guess, Queen?
So you said candy corn. The
The
most
best?
popular?
The most popular.
I would say chocolate.
Okay. Specific.
I want to take another guess.
Snickers.
No.
No.
Fuck.
Kit Kat.
I don't know. I don't really eat candy.
It is Reese's peanut butter cup.
I said chocolate.
You have to be specific.
Give that point.
I can see that. Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay.
Like everyone loves
right.
those. I don't even like peanut butter, but I'll eat those.
Ooh, okay, this one. How many bones are in a skeleton?
162. All right.
Wait, what? No.
That would have been
No,
singing.
it's 262.
Wait, what? You're so
230.
close.
290.
No, you were so close.
260.
Five.
Fuck. 265. I'm gonna
No.
get you two.
Wait, it's
All the piojos.
What is it?
oh, it's 206.
Oh, I knew. I knew it was.
And then you just like said after, I was like, fuck. 26 bones is crazy.
It's a lot of bones, huh?
That's a lot of fucking bones in us. That's fucking insane. All right. Ooh, which vegetable was originally carved into jack-o'-lanterns before pumpkins?
Eggplants.
Oh, okay.
Eggplant?
Okay.
All right.
Not quite that one.
Watermelon.
Oh.
Nope.
Melons.
Watermelons too.
All right.
No.
Strawberries. All right.
Damn.
I already went to all of them.
Y'all really are pretty not smart. Huh?
Any last guesses?
Any
last words? Imagine
Squash.
Oh yeah, squash is what I meant to say, not eggplant.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Should I say it? I don't
Yeah.
even know what the fuck this is.
What is
Turnips?
What
I have no idea what that is.
I'm about to search this shit up.
Rabano?
Turnips is crazy.
Rabano is crazy.
They're all little.
Turnip or rabano?
What the fuck? How
What
are
is
they?
it?
They're rabanos.
really?
Are these rabanos?
They're kind of like rabanos.
How the
Kinda.
fuck are you carving?
For real? All tiny.
Wait, that's actually
I was close. I said
crazy,
strawberries.
Right?
I said rabano.
Oh, wait, all right.
That's so funny.
What? That's so random, huh?
With what? A little like scissors? Or
That's
Is
crazy.
there like a toothpick?
A toothpick. Okay, next one. In which country did Halloween originate?
Salem.
No.
Oh, y'all scary.
I would have guessed that one too.
guess.
But no.
Halloween Town.
Country. Halloween Town's crazy.
Oh, which
no.
country?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
country. I just have the city.
Halloween Town, like
Was it Mexico?
No, they don't even celebrate.
I don't
Right.
think they celebrate Halloween.
They do
Celebrate
Dia de
it.
los Muertos.
I actually thought it was the U.S. that started it, which is crazy. I thought it was.
Give me a clue. Is it up, down, left, or right? You don't know.
I don't know.
It's far.
The UK.
Across the no, but close. I think.
Russia.
All right.
No.
Girl, what
Canada,
else?
Russia, where?
Okay. What would you say like a clue is? Beer. Okay, yeah, like beer. Like think beer. Like they drink a
Is
lot.
it-
Oh, Irish. All right, Irish.
Ireland.
Irish.
Like the Irish. And I was like, what?
Is it Ireland?
It's Ireland. I didn't even know like those countries celebrated Halloween.
Right.
I thought it was
Same.
like America created it or something. I didn't know.
For
it
like
was,
money and shit.
That's crazy, huh? Okay, Ireland. So that's where they go all the fuck out, or what?
For real.
I didn't even know. I actually really thought like Halloween was just like an American thing. What spooky natural phenomenon causes dead bodies to sometimes sit up in graves due to gas buildup? Oh shit!
Oh. Farts. What spooky phenomenon?
Yeah, that's who the fuck knows this for real?
Yeah, I.
That's so
tell you.
crazy. I was
I'm
gonna
not a
guess.
medical professional.
I thought about like rigor mortis real quick, but like I don't
Rigor
think it's that.
mortis is when you turn
Like,
stiff, right?
stiff, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's like, bitch, you're dead.
Yes. So it's actually called the Lazarus effect.
Oh, the Lazarus effect.
Oh, Lazarus? Is that what it is?
I don't get it.
Lazarus. There's a movie called The Lazarus.
But like, what is it? I don't get it. What do you mean you stand up and twerk? I don't get it.
So
I
it's
can't
like
remember
contractions, like muscle contractions, and,
So you're fully
and
dead?
gases. When you said fart, you were not too far off.
So you're fully like dead, but your body gets up?
Yeah, like
like
the
a
muscles
twitch.
and the gases releasing from your body will make you like twitch and like sit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
why sometimes when people die and then they twitch, like, no, she's alive, or like, they'll be like, it's
They
just
could
like
fully
the,
like lift up.
Yeah,
Like
but
you might
it's
have
crazy.
a spasm and like te sientas.
If I do that, you
Fuck.
better hit me.
Bitch, like that movie. What is it? Scary movie.
Oh,
She, like
yeah.
sits up and shit. Oh, that's literally
That's
what
scary.
it is.
Or like, how about how like our hair still grows in our nails?
ew, when our nails for
That
a few,
is
like,
so
hurt
scary.
that.
Your hair will still grow.
You know what I heard though? I heard that the real thing that happens is like your cuticles are just receding, and then I heard your,
Oh, that's
and then I heard like the scalp is just shrinking, like the actual like skin. So that's what makes it look like it's growing. Bitch, that's crazy.
both
That's so
nasty.
nasty.
I know. Do you guys want to get me on? Get me all thinking negative. Do you guys want to get buried or cremated? Okay, bitch, that's crazy.
I've thought about this. I've thought about
it
this.
too.
I want to be cremated.
Me too.
I do not want to be
I don't
buried.
think I want to be buried because
Yeah.
I'm claustrophobic.
I know
Yes,
that.
no.
I know that like creeps me out.
Yeah, because I'm just like, if in the real life, I don't want to be in a tight
scary.
room and feel like I'm there for the rest of my life. I was like, I don't want to be that.
I'd rather be cremated and then just put my ashes in Disneyland or something.
Yeah, you can make me into a diamond. Carry me around, alright.
Little diamonds.
Yeah, or something cute. I don't know, but don't fucking put me in a box, eh?
Or just leave me like that.
Just wherever they found you.
Just leave me there.
Cars are like, nah.
Let's do a little true or false moment.
Yes.
Scientists have proven that cats can sense death before it happens.
True.
True.
It's true.
Yes, girl.
Nursing homes have documented cats curling up with patients hours before they pass. Wait, that's
scary.
crazy. I didn't know that.
What's that?
Isn't it a thing too that cats will actually eat
anybody who dies?
Yes. So
What?
yeah, I've heard too that if like say you like an old person or something passes away in their house and like nobody knows, if the cat gets hungry, they will eat you.
Yeah, your cat will eat you if you
Your cat
die.
will eat you.
That's anything, no? All right. All right.
You're like, I would, bitch, when I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
Bitch, if I'm hungry, I'm
I
gonna eat.
eat you.
Like DoorDash fees are too high.
What U.S. city is considered the most haunted, known for voodoo, ghost tours, and haunted cemeteries?
U.S. city,
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Connecticut.
Nope. 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 I'm not answering them.
I'm like Eastvale.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like
I'm like
Riverside.
Garcia's house.
I don't know.
New Orleans.
Oh, I feel like I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I've
know,
heard of
but it's
that.
the most haunted.
I would
I'm
never know, honestly.
kidding. I don't know.
Right? In vampire folklore, what everyday item was thought to ward them off?
Garlic.
Yes,
Easy.
ma'am. Yes, that's so easy.
That's
These are a
why I have
little
garlic
too
when Louie
easy.
comes over.
For real. You put in the food.
Okay, last but not least, let's see if you guys know this one.
Give it to me.
What's the world record for the longest someone was clinically dead before revived? Oh, shit.
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay, what about you, Yoatzi?
Dead and then revived?
Like, what's like the record breaking?
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
scary.
Grey's Anatomy, help me out here. I would say maybe an hour.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
The answer is this real? 17 hours? What?
They were
How?
revived? How?
Yeah.
What way are they
And who
like now?
continued?
A woman in Poland was revived after extreme hypothermia that stopped her heart. Wait, is it because she froze?
Oh, that's why.
Oh, then they definitely
Yeah.
kept trying.
Okay.
so like it like froze her in time, and that's why she came back after 17 hours.
Yeah, so I've
that.
watched Grey's Anatomy.
You're like, I actually know the story.
No, in Grey's Anatomy that happened, and the reason why they can't bring them back to life is because they're essentially like frozen.
Like preserved.
So they just have to do so many crazy measures to like keep them warm, like bring warm blood into them,
That
like
is
superheat it, warm up the room, and then sometimes they can't come back to life. But it's like very hard.
Y'all want to know a fun fact? That reminded me of it. If y'all didn't know this, it's about hamsters.
Oh
Have you guys heard of that?
no, I
So-
think, but I'm not sure if this is it.
A lot of times people will like bury or get rid of their hamsters thinking that they're dead. But a lot of times they're like in hibernation if they're cold.
heard of that.
Or like say you
Wait.
leave it
heard
outside.
that.
And if they're like stiff and whatever, you might be like, oh, I died. But like sometimes like all they
they're
would have
not.
taken was a little warmth and they would have woken.
They would have woken up. They're
I'm-
just like in a deep, like hibernating.
I've heard that. How
That's
many hamsters have been buried thinking
Yeah.
we're dead?
We did that because our hamster, we left it outside in the backyard accidentally. I think we just all fell asleep. Nobody brought it in the next morning. It was like a little ham.
I've heard of
And it
that.
was just hard. So I feel like what if we would have just warmed it up?
I know.
Yes, and they say a lot of times that they look dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
they're
remember
like
we all
dead,
grabbed
like-
it and it was like,
We're like, no.
Oh,
knock
you're
on
all
wood. I hope
flushing
it was
down
dead.
the toilet.
Damn, that's all bad.
yeah, that's. I really hope ours died.
Yeah, I hope it actually died.
As bad as that sounds, but like I'd rather that than bury it because we buried it.
Do you guys have any pets? I know you guys have like your dogs, right?
Yeah, I have two, Honey and Milky. They're both Pomeranians.
And I have Bella. She's a Shih Tzu. I had another one, my Luna girl. But she was going a little crazy. She was kind of a bully. She was like not cute. She was biting my kids and it was getting a little crazy.
Okay, that's hard.
And I had just had my baby. I was still pregnant. So I was like, I'm not going to have time to like train her. So I found her a really good family, you guys.
That's
She's
amazing.
living, thriving with a new family that is
Queen.
really just a couple and like that's their baby.
That's amazing.
So
That.
she got a happy ending.
Good.
Period. Oh my gosh, I had forgot to mention it, but I was gonna say it sooner. You guys are also Garcia, huh?
Oh, we are.
Yes, we are.
Come on,
You guys mentioned that when we
quadruplets.
went out.
Isn't your mom's name Karina or something?
Yes, Karina. Yes.
Yeah.
For real, I just realized that.
You know Karina Garcia.
You have it like trademarked. I just realized that, yeah, because the Garcia's from our mom.
That is
my mom's
so
side.
funny. Like, it's just so funny.
I never realized.
Karina Garcia. Like, what? That's hilarious. I know.
Maybe 'cause
Garcia is like such a common name, huh?
I always still love when I come across a Garcia.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I remember like our school yearbooks. It was like the pages of Garcia.
So many Garcias.
I think we were the only ones.
What the really?
No, there was a few. Well, what there wasn't a lot of was Castro.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right.
I feel like Castro is a very unique last name.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but in
Kind
our
of.
school, maybe there was one more Castro.
Okay.
But Garcia, I
Yeah.
remember being like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
the
Garcias."
pages, huh?
Like
You're
in my
right.
class, I would have like 4 Garcias in my class.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
such a
that's
common last
wild.
name.
Yeah,
It's
raise
so-
your hand if you're Garcia.
Yeah. Or Castro. I always
Or
love when I come
Castro.
across somebody and they're like, hey, I'm Castro too.
Yeah.
This is such a fucking side note, but I just thought of it right now. I think it's so cute because like our family on my dad's side, they're obviously Castro. But I remember the last time I went to go visit, it was so cute because they had like this whole like what would you call it? Like an altar of all the stuff we've done.
Oh yeah, all our projects.
Because we're very prideful of being like a Castro. I feel like we've made it like a brand thing. But it was so cute. And like, I guess I never fully like really thought about it, how like our family feels using the last name Castro. But I remember they had like this whole like entendre or whatever the fuck it's called of like all these projects that we've done. And I remember my tia, she was like, oh look, we have like all your guys' like work and stuff. She's like, we just want to say like thank you guys for putting such like a beautiful creation behind the last name Castro. And I was like,
That is so.
like I never like
She was
saw
like,
it like that.
Me too. And she was like, well, we're Castro too. And I was like, oh,
I
you're
love
so
it.
right.
Yeah, because I always just think of like our family, but then I was like, oh my god, like it's like obviously our
she's so
grandparents and
iconic for
everyone. I was like, oh, that's hella
Castro.
cute.
That's so sweet of her too.
Yeah, Castro Garcia
Where are you guys' parents from?
from La Ciudad de Mexico.
Oh, period.
Yes.
Oh my god, have you guys seen those TikToks that say like there's 2 different kinds of Mexicans, the rancho and then the ciudad?
Yes! 2 different ones. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
When people will be like, where are you from? Like, oh, La Ciudad de Mexico. They're like, oh, eres chilango.
Yes. And they always say, guarda las carteras.
Yeah. Guarden las carteras, guarden las carteras. I'm like,
Oh my
Like, I'm not gonna.
You're like,
Well, you guys, I think we're gonna wrap up this episode. That was so much fun, you guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys.
we were waiting for y'all, eh?
We were a whole year later.
So I said, no, literally, like you said a year. I was like,
For a
"Dude,
year.
year?"
We're probably waiting like these bitches.
I was like, they hate us.
I know. No, but I'm so happy y'all still like had us on here because
Yes.
especially for y'all's like Skinnytober. I feel like the best time. Yeah.
And
thank
it
you
was
so
just like
much.
such an iconic costume. Like,
Oh, I know, I love it.
It was so
I
good having you
love
guys.
that you guys were so
And
down.
you know, for making time for us and stuff. Thank you guys so much.
Yes,
We don't
thank you
have a lot of
guys.
guests on the podcast, so
Aw.
I feel like
Gonna-
I feel like we're like breaking the ice and being like, okay, let's get more guests to come
Yeah,
on.
do it.
Yes. We had a lot of fun with you guys, so thank you so
No,
much.
thanks for having
you
us.
guys.
You guys are the sweetest.
Well, with that being said, y'all, we'll see you on the next Skinny Time.
That wraps up episode 1 of Skinnytober.